Is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 127 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. My name, of course, is l3layze, and today we're going to be taking on another couple of matches in Versus mode and opening up 2 more packs of cards. What packs will I be opening up today? Let's take a look here. I've got quite a few, so I can really take my pick of any set that I don't have really all the cards for. Probably going to be, let's see, let's open up these Ancient Origins. So I'll be opening up these 2 packs today. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is, I wouldn't really say it's going to be an exciting episode. We don't really know. I mean, it could be something that's very cool. I've got this fairly odd deck. I'm going to try to document today, tomorrow, and Friday what cards, as far as like trainer cards and supporter cards, I don't use all that much because I want to add in a Clefairy with Metronome. I think that would be I wouldn't say like a great addition to this deck, but it might help out, is all I'm trying to say. Maybe also I should add in a double colorless energy as well to help support that Clefairy. But I think that'll be something I try out on Monday. So that's something I've decided over the last day or so to eventually add in, is that Clefairy. And I want to go ahead and do it over the weekend and have it on Monday so I can actually get something different for next week's episodes. Next week is the last week I'll be using this deck. I'll transition to a new deck on the following Monday at the beginning of the year, so keep that in mind. But as of today, we still got Fighting Fit. We still got a decent win rate so far, and you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So this hand isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Hopefully, I can make something happen. So this needs to be played like totes. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Go ahead and do that. And this card next turn will give me the evolution to Gardevoir EX, or Mega Gardevoir EX, and he still can't even attack me. He couldn't this turn anyway, but he could get all of the energy cards he needs. I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to have a much easier time of getting the cards that he needs. He can still get the energy on there, so it's a little bit of a concern, but I don't think it's going to be... It probably won't be as bad as what could have happened. Yeah, that's actually way better. Let's see what else we got here. So Sylveon's ready to go. Let's go ahead and drop Sylveon. Let's go ahead and attach this. We'll go ahead and grab that Evo Soda, and we'll go ahead and evolve into Mega Gardevoir EX. With the Spirit Link, does not end my turn, so I've got 110 damage all ready to go. Hit on this Gyarados. Discarding Sylveon won't do much for me, so I'm going to leave Sylveon there. I'm going to go ahead and use N on the next turn. Oh, okay. Okay, that doesn't matter. Like, I'm just going to attach an energy and retreat, so really... Uh-oh, I think I'm going to beat him. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and win. I mean, that's messed up. You hate to see it. This is actually not as painful as other matches where I've seen where my opponent has like a Magikarp, or they have like just one Pokemon just sitting there like a Fennekin or something, and I just demolished them. This was actually a little bit better because it was an EX Pokemon that I was up against, but it's still a heartbreaker for the other side. So, 1 match down. Let's see what comes up next. What is gonna be next? We're already 5 minutes into the episode. I've already won 1 time. So, I've actually, you know what, and I've said it on this channel yesterday, is that this deck wins surprisingly often. It's not a deck that I've really grabbed from anywhere online. It's not something that I thought that I wanted to make, you know, this deck specifically with these specific cards. I threw a deck together and I tried to make it work, and this is what I ended up with. So I will say that it's been good. It's actually been a decent a decent month as far as win rates go. It could have been a disaster, but I was able to make it work, so I'll take it. I'm not sure how much play this deck's going to get after the new year because I'll be working on some other new decks and other things going on. I think I have an idea. It's probably going to involve Venusaur for the first of the year. And we shall see. We shall see. But I like this Diancie because he's got an ability that makes that reduces attacks by 30 if he's the active Pokemon. So that actually it's a pretty decent ability if I'm trying to stall. And really, if I get a double colorless energy on this next turn, this Phanpy is dead. Manaphy. What did I say, Phanpy? This Manaphy is dead. If I get a DCE, double colorless energy on the next draw, that Manaphy is gone. I'm not sure this person's even playing right now. Either they're not playing, they went to dinner, or... Okay, they are playing. I was going to say, or they just are thinking about what to do very, very hardly. Very, very hard. I'm actually a little bit tired today. This has been a long day at work, and I'm ready for the weekend. After next week, I actually have a week off, so I'm very excited for that. This person might actually be the same person I fought last time, because he's got this Gyarados EX. It's kind of a coincidence. I don't know if that's real or not, but we'll see. Oh, I can go ahead and get this Gardevoir ready to go too, so that's cool. That'll be awesome. I am going to go ahead and get... Well, I can't kill Manaphy, so that kind of is not good, but... So he might actually get the heads flip this time, as opposed to last game where he didn't get the heads flip. Could work out. And that'll give him, what, 3 energy cards? I think, which is all he needs to get his attack powered up. Oh no, just 1 energy card. Okay. That won't be so bad. Regice might be a challenge. I kind of need it to die, which I can switch it out. The problem is it'll only do 60 damage. So it's not going to be enough to kill him. He can just retreat. $120 damage would be ideal here. Get that evolution on so I don't get end out of it. And let's go ahead and 120 damage. Booka! So he won't be able to do his splash burn, and I will be able to kill him unless he heals. That's the only thing that would be good for him. And even then, I'll still kill him. So really, he should not attach any energy here. If he does, that's a huge mistake. He needs to attach it to Manaphy, because Manaphy is the only other Pokemon that has energy on it. But even then, it's dead. And I'm going to go ahead and get those 2 free prize cards off of Manaphy. Oh, I guess I can't yet, but I will get them. I'm going to go ahead and kill this Gyarados on this turn. Because I needs it. Does he not have any water energy cards in his hand? Is that what's going on right now? So these 2 prize cards are probably going to be something I can actually use to my advantage on the next turn. So there's 120 energy card. Actually, that's kind of good. The Team Flare Grunt would be excellent. I will take that. Evo Soda, I don't really need that. I feel like this Delinquent can probably go. I could probably get rid of Delinquent because as good as it is, as disruptive as it is to make your opponent discard 3 cards, it's really, I don't know. I don't, unless I'm wrong and not thinking clearly, I can't think of a situation where it was like a game-changing, like game-winning event, like where when I played that card, it turned everything around. I can't. That's not coming to mind, that scenario. So, the other thing too is he's going to have to paralyze me in order to make anything happen. And he'll have to do it twice in order for me to not kill him. And there's always the chance I can get the Pokemon Center Lady out, so that's always... in fact, if I get an energy card, I'm going to try to... Nah, that's alright. Let's go ahead and make him discard that energy card. Actually, you know what? I forgot about that ability, so that actually reduced my damage by 20, which is great. So now he has to paralyze me, and he has to do it on this next turn. If he doesn't paralyze me, I'm probably going to beat him. Well, beat his Regice, I should say. Rough Seas, I expected a Rough Seas. That's almost always expected. Heal 30 damage. If I can just get an in would be great right here. Did he not attack me? Does he have energy cards? I don't think he has energy cards. Oh no. That's a shame. I don't either though. So there's that. This Regice is really the only thing that stands in the way of me just dominating his whole team. Because if that Regice gets a double colorless energy on it, my EX Pokemon cannot attack him. However, unless he heals in some other way with a potion or something, I'm going to beat him on this next turn. That Regice is going down. Down. So, Golduck Break. I've not seen this card in a while. Hyper Transfer as often as you like during your turn. You may move an energy card from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. And Hydro Splash for 70 is... I guess that's alright. But at this time he has no energy cards, so it's not really... It's really not helping him that much. I guess now he can use Manaphy to do something. But even so... Okay, Max Potion's good. So I guess he can go ahead and move him back now. Paralyze me. 10 damage and paralyzation. And he might have some energy cards too that he can use. That's not a bad strategy. I haven't really thought about that. I don't use max potions because it makes you discard all of your energy cards. I don't like that. But it makes sense if you don't have any energy cards to discard. You can just go ahead and heal up completely. If you missed yesterday's episode, there's some actually really cool things that I talked about yesterday. So check out yesterday's episode. Just as a heads up, I talked about my experience when I was younger playing the Pokemon trading card game. I told a story I'm not really proud of, but I told it anyway. You know, there's a couple of situations in my life that I'm not really too proud of. That's one of them. I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything really bad in the Pokemon trading card game online, or online, but the Pokemon trading card game in general, the real life game when I was younger. I never cheated, never did anything wrong. I actually really wanted to find opponents that were really good, and it was very hard to do that when I was younger. So I played fair. I always, you know, wanted to talk to people and get to know people better and stuff like that. So that was always good. Actually, I don't know why I didn't use Delinquent last time. It's going to come in handy now because that stadium card is in my way. And this only does 50 damage, so it's not really that big of a deal. Yes, that was a good episode. I also talked about, I showed off a bag, a mystery bag that I have, just kind of laying in my house. I've gone through it a few times. I know what's inside, but I've not really revealed the contents of this bag publicly yet. Let's just say there's some Pokemon things in the bag that are really, really cool. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. So anyway, 60 damage. He can't heal himself this turn. He's only going to do 50 to me. And I should be able to do another 60 to him. Never mind. He can heal himself again. This is going to be a really annoying long battle, isn't it? I'm not really looking forward to drawing this battle out, but honestly, I should win this battle, so it shouldn't be... There's just like one or two cards that I need to get, and once I get them, it's on. Okay. Alright, you want to play like that? That's fine. I can just switch. Like, it doesn't matter. In fact, there's going to be a day where... Actually, I can just make you get Manaphy out. So... yeah. I'm not gonna knock out Manaphy. And he can just retreat. So I'm gonna have to knock out this Reggie Ice. How much HP does this one have? 140. That sucks. Oh well. Let's go ahead and knock out this Reggie Ice. This prize card may be the difference that I need. And really, like, the Lugia is the one he has to watch out for the most. He really needs to kill this Lugia. And I got Pidgeot, so great. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I was really hoping to get that stadium card where I can just retreat. Didn't get it. I can only get hit by this thing one more time after this. Pidgeot would be okay if I can get him powered up. Mirror Move might be alright. This is going to be so long of a battle. I can't believe how long this is going to be. He's getting really stubborn. He's not going to quit. I'm not going to quit either. But this person is being really stubborn. Which kind of further leads me to believe that this was the same person I fought on the last match. Oh look, 70 damage. Are you being serious right now? I can't do anything to him. I can retreat. Actually, you know, I can. That would be good. Let's do that. Let's retreat. Because I need to do some damage to him. And also get some of this energy back. $60 damage will turn to 30 on the next turn. Excuse me. he'll do another, well, 50 damage, so I'll be at 110 damage. I'll bring him up to 90. The cards that I'm drawing right now are not the most ideal cards that I could draw, and that's the worst part right now. If anything else was going on, I'd be okay, but it's just the cards that I'm drawing right now are not perfect. Come on, do your damage. Come on. Okay. He needs that to be alive. That's a good move. But he can't attack me. I'm just going to do 120 damage. It's not going to kill him, but well, he can't attack me, I guess. So 60 damage, so it'll be reduced to 40 damage. $50, okay. Real close to being dead. Dang it. See, there's so many things I could do, but I can't do them. Not yet. In fact, oh man. Alright, I'm just going to do the 120. This is not the most ideal situation to be in, but I suppose it's the best I got. So, he's going to do one of two things. He's going to attack me with Manaphy, which would be a mistake. He should go ahead and switch out to Regice. Do the 70, so it prevents all effects of attacks on this turn. All I need is an energy card. If the next draw is an energy card and he doesn't switch out Manaphy, there it is. Okay, never mind. Why do you do that? I'm still kind of in a rough situation right now because I can't, even if I were to kill this Regice, I won't have any Pokemon on the bench anymore. So this is going to be interesting. Interesting. Come on, man. Thanks. So that's the attack I didn't want him to do. Prevents all effects of attacks. I'm going to go ahead and send in this one. Energy, no, but I can get energy with this card, so that's good. But then I can't use this. And he's just going to knock me out. So, great. Ah, this sucks. So this is going to be very, very tricky. There's like literally nothing I can do right now. I can kill his Manaphy, grab 2 prize cards, and then I really have to try to get something done to this Regice, and it's not going to be easy because of this 70 damage attack that he keeps doing to me. So it's definitely not going to be easy. He knows what prize cards he can grab. This Lysander would be a great prize card to take. Of course, that's what he took. Makes sense, right? That's what I would have taken. Oh, really? I guess I can just go ahead and get another one started. Man, this is awful. And I'm running low on time. Like right now, the timer on this video is getting real high, and it's a losing battle. I just don't want to give up, and he's not going to give up because he's probably going to win. What's he down to? 130 or 30? Yeah, I mean this would definitely do it. And if I make him switch out with Gyarados or something else, he can't switch as easily. He still could switch, so what's that going to do? 120. Oh, he could actually end up doing 80 extra damage, so 200 damage to this Pokemon. That would not be ideal, just as a heads up. In case you're wondering, definitely would not be ideal. And he could do more, because he can just get all of the energy from that one too. So he's playing this very well, I gotta say. Gotta hand it to him. Discarding the top 2 cards of his deck. I've already got a bunch of energy in my discard pile. 5, this would be 7, of the 15 that I have total. Boom! 300 damage, 240 damage. It's fine. Kind of hits me right in the stomach because I didn't want to give up on that match, but it's pretty much over at this point. Nothing I can do. I guess we can use in. Give me 3 cards and him 1 card. That could be good. I'm still dead. Like that in on last turn would have been perfect. Like getting that DCE on Pidgeot would have been just wonderful. But it was a close game. You know, it could have gone either way. I think that at the end of the day, he got better cards than I got. I wouldn't say his deck is any better than mine necessarily, but my deck's, his deck's good. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely good. My deck's, it's all right. My deck's good too, I guess. I'll call it good for this video. But let's go ahead and go into those Ancient Origins packs while I have it here today, folks. This is only going to be a 2-match video, and we'll go into these packs, get these opened up, see what's inside, and then we'll call it a day. So if you are new to my channel, I do videos every Monday through Friday on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. I'd love to see you there. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. But in the meantime, I want to go through these cards real quick and see what we got here. So we have an Entei. It is 130 HP. It's got Flame Screen for 30 damage. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done to this Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 30. And Heat Tackle for 130 damage. If you flip tails, you do 30 damage to yourself. It's got the ancient ability here. The Pokemon may have up to two tool cards attached to it. So, in theory, 2 Fighting Fury Belts could add an extra 80 HP to this thing. So 210 HP on Entei, doing 130 damage, or, you know, however you want to do it. I think the card's actually not bad, but I wouldn't rush out to put this in a deck. Ampharos Spirit Link does not end your turn when you evolve Ampharos EX into Mega Ampharos EX. Dark Dangerous Energy. Whenever the Darkness Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's EX Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon EX. That could come in handy. Gloom has 80 HP and Drool does 30 damage. Blossom has 120 HP. Windmill for 20 damage. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. And Flower Tornado, 60 damage. Move as many grass energy attached to your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. Interesting. I like that. I like that strategy a little bit, but I think Blossom compared to Vileplume is just not a very good choice. Quagsire, 110 HP, Wave Splash for 30, and Landslide for 80 is not affected by resistance. Porygon has 60 HP. Data Check allows you to check your deck, look through your deck, and then shuffle your deck. And Sharpen for 20 damage. This attack's not bad if you just want to see what's in your deck, but you know, just to kind of get an idea of what's in your prize cards. But it's not useful, especially when you can just play that town map card and see your prize cards. Cottony has 40 HP and Cotton Bed does 10 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Golett, 90 HP, Smash Punch for 30 and does nothing on Tails. Eevee has 60 HP, Tackle for 10, and Lunge for 30. If Tails, the attack does nothing. So let's go ahead and get into the other pack. So this Eevee, I love Eevee, but this card is not as useful as the other one. There's another Eevee card that lets you evolve straight away once you attach an energy card to Eevee into the type that you attach, into the type of energy card that you attach. So if you attach a water energy, you can evolve right into a Vaporeon on the same turn and on the first turn, I believe. So not the best Eevee. I think any Eevee that does not have that ability is kind of, we'll probably never see play. Alright, what do we got this time? Looks like another Gyarados, which I don't know how many of those I have, but probably not enough to make a good deck. So this particular episode of pulls is not quite as good as some of the ones have been in the past. Metagross has 150 HP, Magnetic Warp, once during your turn. You may switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. If you do, your opponent switches his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. An Iron Cannon for 80 damage. You may discard all steel energy attached to this Pokemon in order to do 80 more damage. Does not have to be all of your energy, just all of your steel type energy, so you only need 2 of those. Energy Recycler, shuffle 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Not a bad card at all. I like this card actually. I don't have any of them yet, so. Ariados, 70 HP, Poisonous Nest. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. Both active Pokemon are now poisoned, except for grass Pokemon. Impound for 30 damage. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. Flareon, 90 HP. Flare effect is each of your Stage 1 Pokemon in play is now a Fire Pokemon in addition to its existing type. And Heat Breath for 60 damage, plus 20 if you flip heads. Porygon 2, 80 HP, Sharpen does 20 damage, and Tri-Attack does 30 damage times the number of heads after 3 coin flips. And Golett, 90 HP, Smash Punch for 30 damage. We just saw this card a second ago. Does nothing on a Tails flip. Wooper has 60 HP, Nap for 20, heals 20 damage from this Pokemon, and Wave Splash for 20 damage. Beldum has 60 HP, Ram for 10, and Spinning Attack for 30 damage. Oddish has 50 HP, Trip Over does 10 damage plus, 10 more damage if you flip heads. And Meowth has 60 HP, Act Tough does 10 damage, but also 20 more if you have a Darkness Energy attached to this Pokemon. So, that is going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you on the flippity flop.